Tell me why I just told you a whole story about trains and how I used to play on them as a little girl. I wasn't recording. I'm just walking through the park, holding my phone, talking to myself, not talking to nobody. This is like my secret hideaway, getaway spot. I call it the beach. I actually haven't been to the beach in a long time. So the reason I call it a beach is because I want to live near a beach someday. And I don't live near an ocean at all. I live near the Ohio River. And we have lots of parks that surround the Ohio River. And this is one of my favorite parks. And it's only about 20 minutes away from my house. This is my beach. I don't know how to flip the camera and keep recording at the same time. I just got this phone. Don't judge me, okay? This is my beach. Don't you love it? I love it. That water about as brown as it want to be, ain't it? Don't front on my beach, okay? It's June 2nd. It's 67 degrees and it's freezing to me. Now, granted, I'm by the water breeze and I just came out of the shade. It is so cold in the shade, and yes, I have on long sleeves. I thought I was gonna be cute, put on a little one too. See, this is why I be in the house looking ugly. Come take a walk with me. I gotta take my earrings out. They keep hitting the speaker. Story time. Let's go. I'm working on my stage presence. I am practicing being a public speaker. So from here on, I am going to attempt to not use the word and so. I'm also not going to stop this video. So I have to learn how to speak in public around people as if it's a part of my normal day-to-day life. There were people just walking past. That made me nervous. They don't know if I'm on the phone or if I'm recording a video. So there's that. Ooh, there's one so. I need to start a so meter because that is one of the words that I often revert to instead of. I hope that the I hope that the noise reduction on this here phone is reducing me huffing and puffing. I'm out of breath. Oh my goodness. All right. So the easiest thing for me to tell you about is the struggles that I have as an entrepreneur that clearly didn't have a solid enough plan because I drive my car for Lyft every day. That is not what I quit my job to do. That is not what I went to school to get a finance degree to do. So let me tell you, my daily struggle is getting up when I say I'm going to get up because nobody's checking for me. So when my alarm goes off at 4:30 in the morning and I snooze it, I done got into such a bad habit that I snooze it until I'll snooze it for an hour, sometimes two, like it's insane because nobody is gonna fire me if I, one, don't show up to work, or two, show up whenever I get ready, which is what is gonna happen today. I would like to ideally, I'm out of breath, y'all. I would like to ideally be productive from 7 a.m. to 3:30, 4. And the only reason why I want to do that is because When I quit my job, I spent all my cushion that I had saved up that I should have been using to build my business, and I just did absolutely nothing. That's another story for another day. For months. So I need money now. So I have to work. So I basically quit my job to work for somebody else for real, because that's what I'm doing. That ain't entrepreneurial. So I'm actually a notary, and I don't know why I'm checking my scenery, scoping the scenery out. So I'm actually a notary, and my biggest struggle with my business is I wanted to focus on doing the loan signings versus the general notary work. I bought the wrong printer. So when I bought all of my notary supplies and everything that I needed for my business to properly transition from working for someone to working for myself, the biggest thing that I needed was the right printer, and I bought the wrong one. I even asked the sales associate for help, and I still got the wrong one. And me being me, procrastination Patty, waited probably 6 months before I pulled it out the box. So because I took so long to pull it out of the box, the warranty was, well, not the warranty on the printer, like that was still fine, but whatever return policy could kiss that goodbye. So because that was like a $600-700 printer, I didn't want to make that investment again. So I tried to make it work for a minute. Pain in the butt. Pain in the butt. 10 out of 10, do not recommend. That made me run away from my business. And it made me end up driving my car for Lyft because I needed money. So now that I have the courage to try again, I forgot that that was a problem. Do I want to spend the money on a printer again? Absolutely not. Do I need to? Yes. I'm going to do it today. I actually should have did it 2 days ago, but I've been researching and researching, making sure that I purchased the right printer so that I can actually take jobs. I get job offers all the time. I just can't take them because I can't run as efficiently as I want to. So, let me hurry up and get across the street. I'm just running my mouth, and these people waiting. Yippity yap, and don't talk back. One of my biggest fears with becoming a content creator was being able to yap and tell y'all stories. I said, y'all, I gotta learn how to talk to you, cousin Pete. I talk a lot. I talk a lot naturally. They used to tell me to shut up. You talk too much. My problem is when I sidebar, that's like a squirrel moment. I lose my train of thought. And I'm like, dang, what was I saying? So if I do that, bear with me. I'm going to get it together. I've been yapping for 7 minutes. I'm still out of breath. And I hope you're keeping up with the story. But now I done lost my train of thought. I ain't gonna stop it. I'm about to see how long it take me. It's 7:15. 7 minutes and 20 seconds now. Entrepreneurial. Lyft. That's how I ended up driving my car, because I had the wrong printer. So today my biggest goal is to get a new printer so I can work these assignments that I've been getting that I just can't. I could do them, but it just takes so much. And again, that's why I ran away from it before. I think that I am a great employee and I go above and beyond for my employer when I report to someone. But now that I am an entrepreneur, I'm seeming to have a hard time giving myself that same energy. Like, I want to do the best job, but because it's on me to learn every single aspect, and no one put together a training manual for me on how to become an entrepreneur. Well, I'm sure there's 1,000 self-help books out there on the subject, but I probably needed a coach to babysit me and walk me through this process. Instead, I dove in. Jumped off the cliff, because that's the type of stuff I do. Listen, my whole entire life has been about taking care of somebody else. And I had to take certain opportunities because I needed money. Let me rephrase that. I didn't grow up with, I was poor. I didn't know I was poor. Y'all remember that peanut butter and jelly? No, the peanut butter that came in a gray can, like it was like big. It came in a gray can with a lid, and you screw. It was like a can, but it was a can of peanut butter. I didn't know that was welfare. Whew, my mama girl, God rest her soul. She was trying, baby. Oh, she was trying. But I was poor. So I didn't grow up with any financial foundation. I had to go learn it myself. Now, granted, I went and learned it myself, but I made a lot of mistakes along the way. A lot. And I'll tell you about it. I got stories for days. For days and days and days. I got evicted from my apartment. All type of shit. Anyway, I'm trying to watch my mouth too. Skirt. So when I cuss, call me out. I'm trying to overall just be a better person, a more well-rounded person. I would say my biggest challenge day to day is running 47 mental marathons every day, every single day. So because I am doing so much in my mind, processing, strategizing, trying to figure everything out, that I lose the path that I should be on. And I hadn't for the longest learned tunnel vision. I'll be driving all around the road like skirt, doing all type of just anything. Oh, it's a bird with a worm. If I knew how to flip the camera while I was recording, I would show you, but I don't know how to do that. And the button ain't on the screen. Also, can y'all, if you watch this whole video and you sit and listen to me yabber, that ain't what you call it, yap. That's what they call it. Can y'all rate my yapping skills? I want to know if you was engaged. If I lost you and you came back, you gave me a chance, let me know. Okay, so challenges. What else was I talking about? Oh, and then that's crazy. I gotta work on them transitions. It's probably because people was walking past. I'm noticing that when people are walking past, I lose my train of thought because I want them to think I'm on the phone or on FaceTime or something and not talking to the video. But in the same time, I'm trying to be like, I don't care. You know how people be like, I don't care. You care. Shut up. Hi, good morning. see. Anyway is another filler word. So y'all gotta help me. Please, can you help me? Like, so, I done said so many times. And what else did I just say? Anyway, filler words. I am a public speaker. I don't do that. Super sidebar. The fact that I want to be a public speaker is insane because large crowds make me cry. I don't know what it is. I got some type of PTSD when large crowds of people start cheering. It makes me cry like immediately. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's because large crowds of people are supposed to be cheering for me. That's my perspective. I just made that up, but I'm sticking to it because, baby, I don't know what it is. My son just graduated from high school. Yes, I have a high school graduate. He just graduated about 2-3 weeks ago. And good morning. He didn't even make it outside of, like, he was standing off to the side and his girlfriend pointed him out. She was like, he's right there. I immediately started bawling. When I tell you nothing had went on, the band wasn't even playing music, just sitting there crying. I cried for like 15 minutes before the graduation even started. My goodness. What was my point of telling you today? See? I squirreled. I gotta stop super sidebar. I was talking about, it's coming to me. I was talking about my challenges as an entrepreneur and how I got where I am. What's gonna end up happening with my day is I'll leave here and I'll go to the grocery store and get something to eat for me and my boy, fix us some breakfast / lunch at this point because it's like 11:30 probably. And then I'll go out and Lyft for the rest of the day. Now, what I would have liked to have done, I received a few offers for today, but I can't take them because I'm having printer situations. And I'll tell you about the meltdown that I had a week ago with an assignment in my printer, and I just don't want to have any more meltdowns. I actually caught me crying. Oh, I was poking my little lip out. I couldn't. So I don't want to run into that anymore. So when I get my new printer, I should be fully functioned to go again. But in the meantime and in between time, I still need some money on because I don't want to spend my little savings just living on day to day. And yeah, I need to work. I don't know who I think I am, and I don't have to work for a living. I think I'm that girl, and I don't have to work for a living. Someday it's gonna be true. I just knew I was gonna be a trophy wife by now, though. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I like cheeseburgers too much. Double cheeseburgers with bacon and jalapenos. I call myself Big Hungry Snacks. So if I ever refer to myself as snacks or Big Hungry Snacks, just know I'm thinking about food. I'm always thinking about food. See the belly? I'm trying to work it off. The problem is I'm keep eating. That's also another challenge that I struggle with. I am trying to clean up my eating habits. I want to go on a really disciplined, not strict, disciplined diet and exercise regimen between now and my birthday. I was actually supposed to start Monday, but I ain't been to the grocery store. That's a lie, because I've been to the grocery store and I just go for what I need and then not go grocery shopping. So I haven't been grocery shopping where I stocked up on all of the things that I need. And I'm not great at this whole meal prepping thing just yet, because that's another whole nother challenge. But that's also something that I'm working on. You see, you remember when I told you I run 47 marathons? How many marathons I done told you about so far? A lot. I'm gonna tell you one thing though. I'm out of breath. And I know y'all hear me huffing and puffing. It's okay. Anyway, so I should be eating better. I need to drink more water, like way more water. I got dry patches in my face. It's like an eczema spot. And I got one right here. Problem is I drive my car most of the time for Lyft because of printer issues. And I've been doing that for a long time because I was a chicken and I was scared to face my fears and just get back out on that ledge that I so bravely risked my entire life for, and just go for it. So I don't even remember my point. I've talked your head off for 20 minutes. I hope you enjoyed my mid-morning yap session. I want to start going live, but I don't have enough subscribers yet. I know I'm new to this and I ain't true to this, but if you want to participate, you want to talk to me so I don't have to make up conversations as I go, you got to subscribe so I can get enough people so I can go live. I'm all swinging my arm. I'm glad ain't nobody behind me. I'm just looking crazy. It's so green here. When I say that I'm outside, I truly mean that I'm outside. I'll make it my business to take you, Cousin Pete. I'm calling you Cousin Pete. I'm country a little bit. Not really, maybe. I don't know. I live in Cincinnati. And I say y'all a lot. And Kentucky is like 5 minutes away. And I used to live over there too. So. But I'm getting up off here. I'm going to talk to you tomorrow about something else. Go back and watch my story time about how I set my house on fire. Go check that out. That was my first video. I ain't try to walk and talk. I probably should just stay stationary. I'm about to start rambling. Bye, y'all. If you made it all the way to the end, give me a thumbs up. I would love to see it. I would love talking to my imaginary cousin Pete. This is so fun. I'm trying to learn how to enjoy this process. I hope that you learn something along the way. That's really why I turned my camera on. People tell me in real life that I am very inspirational. And I'm going to tell you all my stories, I promise. I just figured I'd show you along the way, show you what it looks like throughout the journey, because you think you just have this plan and it works out perfectly. And if you anything like me, you skirt all off the road. I'm also working on closing out my videos better. Come with me on my journey. I don't get to be Camalam Studios content productions overnight, just step by step, one day at a time. I got to chill with the mental marathons. Like, that's really what be having me tired.